Hello again, this is, I believe is my 500th YouTube video. Today I've been tinkering around with my D2, Caterpillar D2 3J built in 1938. That's been cleaning parts up. I'm doing a cylinder head overhaul. So I'll start taking the rest of the valves out this week, and I will be giving it a decoke, renewing 2 valves on number 1 cylinder. I've got the head gasket available and the seal, but there's one question that somebody on my channel might be able to answer. In the past, when I've done D2s, D4s, the back seal between the cylinder head on the diesel and the donkey engine has always been metal with rubber backed seal both sides. This is the latest seal with a part number for this machine, 3B7978, but it's totally rubber, so it looks like the seal has been modified to do away with a metal backing plate which used to go in between. Anybody who's done this job will realise it can be a bit tricky to get the seal. It actually fits in that aperture there. It goes like that actually between the head of the diesel engine and the donkey engine. So the plan is for next week is to take the valves out, complete decoke, clean it right up, refurbish the head. I'm waiting one exhaust, one inlet valve for number 1 cylinder, which is coming from the USA, with a lead time I think it's about 10 days I think. So that'll be coming shortly. Also, we've been tidying up the manifolds on this machine. The original 3Js had just a straight through exhaust, but mine has been modified sometime with a manifold which the donkey exhaust passes through the air manifold. So mine has been modified sometime. So I've tidied these up as the parts for the 951, which I was hoping to get a run out of last Friday, but unfortunately starter motor problem. All the wiring works. We've done the test on the wiring, all the cables work. So I'm going back up there at the end of the week to fit the cylinder head and hopefully get a start of the 951. But in the meantime, I'm gonna early part this week I'll be concentrating on the D2, which is I think this is the second machine that I bought. I've owned it 35 years. It was built in 1938, supplied by George Thurlow and Sons up in Halesworth, Suffolk. Halesworth's not too far from where the Bruce Crampton, the combat dealer chap here on the telly, lives. So this farm, this one come from originally, must be pretty close to it. As I say, I've owned this machine for 35 years. I got the original bill of sale. It was supplied in July 1938 to John Ingate and Sons Farmer. So hopefully over the next month this will be running along with the other cat, the 951. So I'm looking forward to filming the first start of the 951. That was hasn't been run for at least 15 years. So hopefully that'll work out well. I think the starter motor, the little issue with the starter motor, I think it was a stick in contact in the in one of the what do you call it, the relay, so on the solenoid. So I done a bench test with yesterday and it worked okay, so hopefully that'll be okay. So that's next Friday, but the next job is to get this cylinder head cleaned up and readied for the new valves to go in, number one. I've got all the rest of the bits all ready. So yeah, if you can answer that question for me, anybody who works at Finnings or Caterpillar, that's the part number. And the question is, have these been modified? Just complete rubber seal instead of two rubbers with a metal backing. So that's what it used to look like that, with rubber either side of this metal plate. But that's the question, is it's a genuine cat part, so have these been modified to be all rubber, which should make it easier to fit actually. So we'll see about that. So till next time, have a good weekend, and hopefully the next video will be the starting up of Caterpillar 951A. So till next time.